How's it going, everyone? Justin's Gaming here. Today I'll be talking about the most important skill goalies need in this game, and that is the ability to look at the entire ice and read plays as they develop. Doesn't matter how good you are at the buttons if you can't read the ice and prepare yourself for any possible situation. This is most of your work when playing goalie. Once you can read cross creases, backdoor plays, and even wraparounds before they even happen, the rest is just decent reaction time. Here are some tips for how I'm able to read plays in my sixes leagues and club games, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. In order to read plays effectively, one thing you'll need to practice is moving around the crease without staring at your goalie. You want to get used to your goalie's movements and try and get to a point where you can focus on the other players on the ice while always being aware of where your goalie is in the crease. I'll peek back at my own goalie from time to time, but my attention is always on the ice, and I try and keep my goalie within the corner of my vision. The last thing you want to do is get tunnel vision where you're only staring at the guy with the puck, because then when that happens, cross creases and other plays, they're going to catch you off guard. When keeping track of players on the ice, if you see anybody left open for a one-timer, especially in the slot or near your net, they should have priority in your mind, because if you can see that they're open, the other team can probably see it as well, and a pass is probably heading their way. As a goalie, I don't care if they pass it around the outside, with the exception of behind the net. If anybody wants to shoot from the boards, I'll take that easy save, so I'm never too worried about those players. Our job as goalies is to track the puck and track the other opposing players to try and figure out where the puck is most likely headed. When I see these open players, there's a few things I think about. First of all, am I in a good position to where I can play both the shot and the pass? From here, it looks like my angles are covered. My gloves got short side, while my chest and blocker have the rest of the net, so that checks out. But now let's look at the pass. If he passes it, can I get to where I need to be and have that angle covered quickly? Looking at this screen, it looks like I don't need to move too far, so that looks good to me as well. And as a goalie, that's it. We've done all the hard work already and nothing's even happened yet. If he shoots, I'm dropping a butterfly to make the save. If he passes, with some decent reaction time, I'm going to move where I need to be. I already planned that out. And when I'm ready to make that save, I'm going to press butterfly. I've said this in past videos, you always want to move first. If you press butterfly first, you're going to delay your movement and you might not get across the crease in time. Think of the butterfly button as your save button. We need to move first, and when you're ready to make that save because you know that shot's coming, then you can press butterfly. Here in this clip, the other goalie faces a similar 2-on-1. Blue receives the puck and slides over. Now let's go through our checklist again. Can he make the save if the player shoots? His positioning is a little bit off, but overall it looks like he can make the save. But is he in a good position to make the save if he passes it back to green? As we can all see, it looks like the goalie has overslid. From where he is, the distance he'll have to cover for that cross crease is impossible. And on top of that, he's already in the butterfly, so his body is committed to a shot from blue. If he didn't overcommit on his first slide, he would have at least had a chance to make the save. Instead, my teammate just shoots into an open net. Now this goal isn't entirely his fault. It is a 2-on-1. It is by no means an easy save. But his inability to read the ice and prepare for that extra pass guarantees that he'll have no chance, and it's an easy goal for us. And as a goalie, we have to at least give ourselves a chance to make each save. Next up, I'm going to talk about when the puck is down low and below our goal line. As I said earlier, you don't need to completely focus on players along the boards. When the puck is down low, most of the time you'll want to be in butterfly just inside that near post, but holding the post is okay depending on the situation. When you're in position, you'll want to shift your attention to this area here, because when the puck is behind the net, a pass directly to the point is nearly impossible, so you can focus more on a wraparound or a quick centering pass. Once you see which players are open near your net, we can once again start to prepare for that pass. And once you're prepared, all that's left is decent reaction time. They make the pass, and we react. That's how I'm able to read plays effectively when playing net, but just to recap, practice moving around the crease without completely focusing on your goalie. Wherever I'm looking, I make sure he's in the corner of my vision, and I'll peek back on occasion from time to time to see if I need to make any small adjustments in the crease. Second, when looking at the ice, players left open for a one-timer should always catch your attention, especially those left in the slot or near the front of your net, so when you see that, you can prepare yourself so if a pass heads to one of those guys, you're not going to be caught off guard. Remember, when the puck is behind your net, you're focusing on the wraparound or a centering pass. If they pass it along the boards and back to the point, just stand up and go back to your usual reads. This is how I read plays. Hopefully it helps. If you have any comments or feedback, I'd love to hear what you have to say, since this is the most important skill a goalie needs. Reading the play on the ice is a majority of the work that we need to do, And as goalies, we need to process a lot of information to figure out where the puck is headed, but once you figure that out, the rest is just decent reaction time. I plan on doing a future video about my play style since it seems to be effective, and I think some of you guys would be interested in that. If you found this video helpful, please click that like button, I would really appreciate it. You can also click that subscribe button to stay updated on my channel for goalie tips. I also do skater tips since this is an ESHL channel. You can follow me on Twitch. I'm going to try and stream a little bit on Monday and Tuesday nights. If you want to contact me, you can reach me on Twitter, email me, or even send me a message on the Xbox One. All my contact info is in the description below. I'm just into gaming, and thanks for watching.